What up, y'all?
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Shout outs to the after the party. Start today's show. Let's go.
Oh no, no. Oh no, no. I said, fuck what you heard and listen to what I say to you. Maybe I haven't been so honest yet. Oh, you've been so honest. You've been so honest. Yeah. If you're looking for distraction, yeah. When your life ain't got no traction, yeah. And you want that one night action, yeah. You just hit me, I'll be back soon, yeah. I know that you want something more, maybe. I know that I don't lie before, maybe. I know that you want me to call you mine, baby. But I don't want you around no more, lately. You've been hitting me up at like 4:34. I've been ignoring like every call. I'm gonna turn these tables, I won't stop. If I fall, then you gon' let me fall. Then let me fall. I don't want to prop me up. Did it by myself, so I don't need nobody else. I'm gonna put all this blame on you and not myself. I'm gonna trade all this pain with you this time around. I said, fuck what you heard and listen to what I say to you. Maybe I haven't been so honest. Oh, you've been so honest. You've been so honest.
What's up, y'all? It's Player Talk Radio. We in the building, man. Shout outs to the after the party. We're going to kick it a little bit on tonight's show. Make sure to like and subscribe. Let's get it. Let's go. Shout outs to the after the party.
I've been painting, picture perfect, how I played it, mad at me, that don't play for me, I got no patience, I'd rather be out your fucking life, or a casualty that lies to me, Van Gogh to that shit, I wasn't listening, like back and forth, always back and forth, I never asked for more, I knew it all, never had to prove, but God, I knew it all, I saw the call, you can't take it back, why the fuck is this like every time, it's been every time, at least I got new material, I've been running out, like drugs on my mind, pills in my mouth, line after line, I feel alive, it's been 8 months since any sober night, any sober day, oxygen away, oxycontin lace, stuck in my ways, can't feel my face, levitated say, I need you to go, I want you to stay, I wish I could turn back time and let me know, just keep the pace, just walk back, cup with us, used to think I'm nice, I'm not nice, I'm not a good guy, I'm not a good friend, I'm living a lie, I I'm painting a picture, it's perfect to your eye. I'm painting a picture, it's perfect to your eye. I'm painting a picture, it's perfect to your eye. There's no one who needs you.
This okay, and it's DJ Kuda. I want to say something with you and Titus here, and I'm gonna go on the other side of the street on this one.
Do it.
See, DJ Kuda said that what I'm saying is a little outdated and shit, and that's a problem. Why a lot of y'all guys lose all the time with motherfucking women.
There's nothing that I could do to give you that. You're just oxygen in motion. Oxygen in motion.
Girl, thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle.
Damn, Kuda. Why you doing like that, baby?
All right, we in the building. This Player Talk Radio. Got a great show for you guys tonight. Hold on, before we get into the tricking stories. Let's play the Trickin anthem, and then let's get straight into the story. Let's get it. Let's go.
Wait a minute, so that's your man right there? I seen your last post, thirst trapping on the gram with your bad ass. And these niggas ain't shit, what's the hashtag? And the word around town that your man a clown. But I don't wanna wipe you up, I wanna pipe you down. I wanna get your hair done and your nails did. Expensive bags, Louis V, that's Chanel shit. It's sugar sweet, ain't no lacking over here. Bitch, I put that on me, ain't no capping over here. It's legit, you the shit, and your booty getting bigger. And I know you sick of curving all these dirty ass niggas. Fuck with me, honestly, this where you wanna be. I can be your J, you can be my little honeybee. I can be your side dick, I can be your savior. Put on some sexy, let me scoop you up later. Wave at your ops, cause they pop what they mad at. You deserve it all, baby girl, what's your cash app? Let me get your cash app. Can I put some blessings in your cash app? Girl, I wanna put some blessings in your cash app, girl. Can I put some blessings in your cash app? I just wanna put some blessings in your cash app, girl. Look, understand, I'm the man, girlfriend. Nah, I don't give a fuck about your man, girlfriend. Who is he? You can stay, you ain't gotta leave. Hit me when you free. I just wanna be your super freak. I be super geek when you pop up on my timeline. Put me in the game, sick of sitting on the sideline. Every time you hit the streets, you flee. It's a photo op, face beat, browse on fleek. No Photoshop, baby, what's your cash app? You could take a Uber here. If you got that splish splash, I'ma get the scuba gear. I'ma grab you by your waist, let you sit it on my face. Cause that pussy fresh, no smell, no taste. Bend it over, bust it open, ride it like a roller coaster. Legs on my shoulders, have you bustin' like a super soaker. I'ma keep it stroking till you yell time out. And I'ma get you home before your man find out. Baby, what's your cash app? Can I put some blessings in your cash app? Girl, I wanna put some blessings in your cash app, girl. Can I put some blessings in your cash app? I just wanna put some blessings in your cash app, girl. Can I put some blessings in your cash app? Girl, I wanna put some blessings in your cash app, girl. Can I put some blessings in your cash app? I just wanna put some blessings in your cash app, girl. Stop messing with them tired niggas. I just wanna put some blessings in your cash app, girl. stop messing with them tired niggas. Yeah. And go get you a side nigga. And go get you a side nigga.
All right, it's Player Talk Radio. We in the building, man. Let's get it. Let's start tonight's show. Let's get straight into the story with my boy, Paris Ratliff. All right, pull up a chair. This shit gonna be funny. Shout outs to R Green. Let me see. Do you got a wrench? Hold on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Start tonight's show.
Well, well, well. Guess who's back in the motherfucking house? And to you new motherfuckers who have no idea who's in the motherfucking house, my name is Paris Ratliff, and I have, by a landslide, the greatest back page stories of all time. And I know what you're thinking. Damn, he's back so soon. How is this possible? Why is he back so soon? This nigga usually drops like one story a month. What the fuck is going on here? Well, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck is going on. Honestly, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe I'm bored. I don't know. I mean, shit happens. But I mean, let's just enjoy this shit because it ain't no telling when I'ma do another one of these motherfuckers. So let's just enjoy it. But anyway, before I get started, I want to give a shout out to everybody that's been hitting me up on Instagram. I really appreciate you guys, and I want to let you guys know what I've learned. I've learned that the pay-to-play community is alive and stronger than ever.
Now, this story is him stating that he took the GFE too far. Now, if y'all don't know anything about that life, GFE is short for the girlfriend experience, okay? I wanted to play this show right before Valentine's Day because you, my friend, might be going through the girlfriend experience, okay? Sometimes you think you're in a relationship. No, nigga. You get an extended GFE. So this is the story of him tricking off on Backpage, and he's taking the GFE thing a little too far.
I mean, what fucking rock have you guys been hiding under? Because I'm always amazed when I see motherfuckers like me. I'm like, wait a minute, there's other people like me? I feel like fucking Poe from fucking Kung Fu Panda 3. Remember that shit? Remember when Poe went to the fucking the secret panda village for the first time? And he was like, and here's the kicker. It's not just dudes hitting me up trying to get information on the new locations. It's actual escorts and women who've always pondered about selling pussy hitting me up on my fucking Instagram like, yo, what's the fucking new site with a hoes at? Like, what's the fucking new site? It's regular bitches hitting me up trying to get into the selling pussy game. And side note, yes, I said location. And if you don't know what a location is, that's the location of a hoe. But anyway, like the government tried to kill us all, but we keep coming back. We keep coming back like that fucking chicken on Family Guy. The Backpage community is simply like fucking Bebe's kids. We don't die, we multiply. We Backpage kids. That shit's stupid. Another thing that happens that really baffles me is like, a lot of dudes ask, are these stories real? Are these stories real? Nigga, I'm not telling stories about Bigfoot or gremlins. I'm talking about hoes. Hoes really exist. Oh, fuck you and the whole damn crew. Do you believe in hoes? So yes, my stories are 100% true. And I used to only tell these stories to my homies, but I said, fuck it. More people need to hear this shit. Because my homies always like, bro, tell me that story again when blah, blah, blah happened. So now I don't have to repeat the shit because this shit is immortalized on YouTube. But down to the back page story, man. Honestly, I had like three different stories that I want to talk about. So I just been juggling between the three, and I decided that I want to talk about this amazing GFE experience that I had one time. You know, but the only thing about this story is a lot of you guys might question my sanity, and I want to get this shit out the way early. Yes, I went too far, but we all make mistakes. I mean, I'm a fucking man, damn it. I mean, what more do you want from me? What more do you want from me? I'm a man. We all make mistakes, and
He does do comedy. He's a comedian. That's why his stories are very funny. Check it out.
I did probably a little bit too much, and I'm gonna tell you guys a story, and I have to get into fucking detail because I don't want to have myself looking too fucking crazy. So this might be a fucking long one because it's a lot of different elements to this fucking story. I hope it's not a long one because my fucking throat started hurting after a fucking while, but I gotta get all this shit out. So hopefully we'll see. We'll fucking see. So without further hesitation, this is Backpage Stories number 11. Now, I don't even know where to start this shit. You know, I don't even know how to start this shit. Okay, I'm gonna skip over the part about me being horny and wanting to jerk off and shit. Because this is the thing though. We all know how it fucking works. All of my stories pretty much start off the same. You know, I'm sitting around, you know, and most guys got the same fucking story. Like you sitting around and you fucking horny, but you don't want to jerk off and you don't want to fuck your girlfriend. So, you know, you go on a back page quest. And most guys' back page quest begins the fucking same way. So let's jump right into the story, okay? I'm gonna go to the part where I'm on my phone scrolling, right? I'm getting my fucking scroll on. Hold on, wait a minute. That shit sound like a fucking. I should remix that shit. Everybody get your scroll on. Everybody get your motherfucking scroll on. What? Everybody get your scroll on. Everybody get your motherfucking scroll on. You know, I got 2 fucking songs right now. I need to fuck around and drop a fucking album. I should call that shit fucking Backpage Records. Backpage music. Right? Backpage music. Because I got fucking Get Your Scroll On. I got fucking Do You Believe in Hoes? Nigga, I'm like fucking what? 5 songs away from making a fucking album because songs got like, I mean, fucking albums got what, 7 songs now? Thanks to Kanye West. Fuck it. Kanye West fucking signed me to good music, nigga. 5 more songs, nigga. We can drop an album, nigga. All I need is a fucking beat. But anyway, you know, back to this shit. So I'm scrolling this shit, right? And I just keep seeing some of the same tired ass bitches that I always see on there. And I'm like, damn, it ain't no new fucking hoes? Where the fucking new hoes at? So I keep jumping on back page, jumping on back page, jumping on back page, jumping on back page, refresh, refresh, refresh. And eventually I come across this bitch that simply went by the name Chocolate. And when I seen that shit, I said, damn. No originality. I've already fucked like 3 other bitches named Chocolate. There's other things that's fucking dog brown. Like how about fucking blunt paper, wood grain, the whites of Morgan Freeman's eyes. Switch it up, bitches. I've had about enough of bitches named Chocolate. So anyway, I'm examining this bitch's pictures, right? And I really like what I was fucking saying. I mean, she didn't have a face shot, but the body was fire, nigga. Like she had 3 bathroom selfies, right? And she had like this little petite body with the little slim waist and a little nickelback thighs poking out. Yummy, yummy in my fucking tummy. But let me be petty for a second, right? This bitch. Now that I think about this shit, this bitch had on a black bra and lime green panties. Did you take this picture on laundry day, bitch? And the bitch's bra was at least 1 cup size too big. This bitch had toothpaste all on the mirror. It was a bag of Doritos on the sink. What the fuck are Doritos doing in the bathroom, bitch? Do you really want the smell of boo-boo trapped in your Dorito dust? That shit is fucking absurd. I mean, this bitch's pictures scream poverty. And I was like, jackpot. So I contacted that bitch. Hey, Toy. I mean, I did a quick diagnostic test, right? And this diagnostic test that I did on this bitch proved that I was dealing with some cheap fucking meat. So I sent this bitch a text message that said something like, I think I said, QV? Question mark, question mark, question mark. And this bitch texts me back something that I've never even imagined that I would ever see from a back page bitch. I promise you, I'm not making this shit up. She texted me. Listen to this shit. She texted, I'll take whatever you got. What? I almost texted that shit back. Almost texted that bitch back. What? But instead, right, I played dumb and I was like, so what do you mean? And she texted back, it's Christmas and I need to get my son some gifts. I don't have any money. And the any was fucking capitalized. So me being a piece of shit that I am, I texted back, 40? And I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous for the response. And then my notification went off and I looked at my phone and she replied back, okay. And again, I was like, what? My body all of a sudden had a mind of its own, nigga. I started dancing my ass off. I was Harlem shaking, Tootsie rolling, and I hit the motherfucking butterfly. I even river danced just a little bit. So after I got done dancing in the end zone, I texted again and I was like, yo, where you at? She said on 79th and blah blah. And I was like, fuck. Because she was at least 45 minutes away, and I wanted that ass in a fucking hurry. But the fact that this bitch's pussy was on clearance gave me the power to put my shit on and sit in rush hour traffic during a goddamn snowstorm. Nigga, I had to have it. So eventually I got there, right? And so far, it looked like this bitch lived in a pretty decent house. So I hit her with the text. I was like, yo, I'm outside. And she hit me back, okay, come to the door. And when she said come to the door, that $40 flashed right before my eyes. I said, $40? Nigga, this might be a sting. I mean, it's too good to be true. I mean, I could just picture as soon as I get on the porch, right? The fucking police gonna pop out and world stop my ass, nigga. I know it. But then again, what if it's real? Like if it's real, I mean, I would be passing up a fucking deal. And I'm not trying to pass up a deal. I'm trying to get my fucking dick sucked. So I went to the door. I went to the door, right? And when I got to the door, I seen two eyes peeping through this small window on a wooden door. And I immediately went into battle mode because maybe this isn't a sting. Maybe it's not even a bitch. Maybe this is an elaborate jack move, nigga. What if I'm about to get robbed? So I made up my mind that if a nigga comes out that fucking door, then it's motherfucking morphin' time. Dragon Zord. I'm a Green Ranger, me the shit out of a nigga. Hey yo, Tommy never got his ass whooped when he made that fucking sound, right? When the last time y'all seen fucking Tommy the Power Ranger get his ass whooped? I mean, you ain't even got to know how to fight. All you really got to know is how to go, and those sound effects alone will kick a nigga's ass, right? So the door opens up, and luckily, it was a little fun-sized snack. And I'll never forget the first thing she said to me. She was like, damn, you cute. And I didn't say shit back. I mean, I didn't know what the fuck to say, so I just left it the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? She said I'm cute. I don't know if I'm cute. Who the fuck knows? I'm not gay with me. But anyway, so we went inside the house, right? And remember that part when I said that the house looked decent? Well, nigga, that was only on the outside. On the inside, it was shit everywhere. And I'm not talking about things, I'm talking about actual shit. Brown boo-boo all over the place. So I did a quick perimeter scan like I was the fucking Terminator. And when I was doing my Terminator scan, not a fucking dog bowl in sight. Whose shit is that? But, you know, I wasn't there to solve mysteries. I was there to fuck. So I pretended like I didn't see it. So we walked through the valley of the shadow of shit and up some stairs to this small ass bedroom. And the small bedroom had two beds, right? And one of the beds was filled with piles of clothes So I sat on a bed that was kind of clear. And oddly enough, I was relieved to be surrounded by piles of stinking ass clothes instead of piles of shit. Now, I didn't explain the bitch yet, so let me explain. Let me explain what this bitch looked like. So, she was a little hood bitch, but she was cute as shit. She had some long black silky hair, really Brazilian, I think it was, because it definitely wasn't her shit, right? She had on a this bitch, she had like brown skin and some real fat, juicy lips. This bitch's lips look like thumbs. I mean, look at your thumbs right fast, right? And like put your two thumbs together. That's how this bitch's lips look. Fucking delicious. This bitch has some nice, juicy lips, right? And on the top of her fucking lips was a slight mustache. But that was okay because the mustache gave this bitch a little character. It's like the bitch went to church on Ash Wednesday, right? And instead of the pastor putting the ashes on the forehead, he said, fuck it, give me your lips. And he put the shit right under the bitch's nose. Hitler style. I'm joking. It wasn't Hitler style. But the bitch did have a fucking slight mustache. And as far as the body, I couldn't see it, right? Because she had on this big ass Gap hoodie. I didn't even know they fucking still made Gap. When the last time you seen a fucking Gap store? But anyway, the fucking hoodie was doing like an impromptu player hater move because I couldn't see the titties, I couldn't see the ass, I couldn't see shit. So I tried to use my creep vision, but my shit was malfunctioning. I couldn't, my creep vision wasn't working. So I was sitting there looking funny, and she was like, why you look so nervous? And in my head, I was like, bitch, where is the German Shepherd? I know German Shepherd shit when I see it, bitch. Where's the German Shepherd? Because I'm not trying to be fucking attacked. I don't want to get bit, bitch. Where is the fucking dog? But on the outside, I said, nah, I'm cool. And obviously, I was bullshit. So then she said, okay, you ready? So I reached in my pocket and I gave her the $40. And I can't remember what she did with the $40. But after she got it, she pulled off that big ass hoodie. And nigga, it was, you know, she kind of reminded me of the little chick I used to fuck with in episode 6. Wait, nah, it wasn't 6. 6 was the dyke bitch. It was episode 5. It was episode 5 because she had the same type of body. She had the same type of body, yeah. And when she got down to the fucking bra panties, this bitch's booty was fucking immaculate. Way more meat than the fucking the bitch from episode 5. You know what I'm saying? This bitch had way more fucking booty meat. This bitch was thicker than Serena Williams' eyebrows. This bitch was thicker than Drake's neck. But the whole had on the same bra from a profile picture. And I'm like, damn, why the fuck would she do that? And even though this bitch's chest looked ridiculous, she still was very fuckable. She was the bad little hood bitch. So on one hand, I was afraid to take my shoes off. And And this bitch had the audacity to have carpet in her bedroom. And I'm sure that carpet was filled with the semen from 1,000 men. And also fucking doodle debris. So I had to try to figure out what the fuck I was gonna do, because I had to fuck this bitch, but I ain't want my socks touching that fucking rug. So I had on some jogger pants, right? And I tried to keep my fucking shoes on and take my pants off at the same time. But obviously that shit wasn't happening. So I popped my dick out and I figured I could fuck the bitch like this. And I would have kept my coat on, but I had to get comfortable enough to get my fucking $40 worth. So this bitch took her panties off. And when she took her panties off, she threw them on the floor, right? And she climbed on the bed. Right? She got on all fours. And that ass crack busted wide open. And then she started to wiggling her booty. And those cheeks started opening and closing like a fucking goldfish mouth. Lord have mercy. Oh, just thinking about that shit. Raul, fetch me my lotion. Where's my lotion, butler? I might need to do a speed jerk before I finish this fucking story, man. Now that I really remember this bitch, man, that bitch was cold, man. But anyway, even though I was excited as fuck, right? My penis was like, it's a no for me, dog. And that was mostly due to the fact that I was in a fucking house of horrors, man. I mean, she was like, you good? And I was like, nah, my dick, I was like, can you get it hard for me? So this bitch, she opened up the condom and she started giving me a fucking subpar hand job. And that hand job got it maybe about 43% hard, which was just good enough to slide the rubber on. And then poke up my fucking abdomen now, right? And the please give me some head. Like, you know how like you can stick your fucking abdomen out, like, in the please give me some head position. You know what I'm saying? And she recognized what the fuck I was doing. And when she realized I wanted some head, she was like, oh, I don't give my clients head. And I said, what? But I didn't trip. Because again, this was a fucking $40 holler. I was getting some bargain pussy. So I just let it fucking slide. But I'm not gonna lie, I wanted those fucking lips. But she was like, I won't suck it, but I will spit on it. Do you want me to spit on it? And I was like, bitch, hell yeah. So this bitch leaned down, right? And she let her lips get as close to the dick as she possibly could, right? And she let a stream of spit drip out of her mouth and onto the dick. And then she puckered her lips. Why the fuck am I whispering? And then I'm getting fucking excited. Man. And then she puckered her lips and very lightly kissed the tip of the dick. Raul! Fetch me my lotion. Nigga, my dick got so hard, it felt like it weighed about 6 pounds, nigga. 6 pounds worth of dick. So, she got back into the doggy position. And when she bent over, I could see that her fucking pussy was fucking all the way bald. This bitch had a fresh bald pussy, right? And I slid my dick in, and since the pussy was bald, nigga, my dick slid right in, and I began to slam dance like I never slam danced before. I was hitting it with so much vengeance that I could hear the stitching of my fucking jogging pants busting bit by bit. And she wasn't moaning. This bitch was making noises like a fucking like an old woman trying to get up from a soft ass couch. You know what fucking sounds I'm talking about, right? She was like, eh, 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 eh. It's these old ass ladies that, but it was still fucking sexy. It was fucking sexy to me still, because this bitch was fucking cute. Oh man, this bitch was fucking funny. But it was fucking pussy drews dripping out down this bitch's thighs and shit. And that shit had me smiling on the inside. But I looked over to the right. And as I was looking over to the right, the pile of dirty ass clothes that was on the bed started to fucking move. So I stopped being stroked and I was like, what the fuck is that? And she said, oh, it's cool. And then she walked over to the bed, right? And picked up a fucking baby. And I was like, wait a minute. Was that baby right there the whole time? I mean, the baby was at least 6 months. Baby didn't make a fucking sound. Was this baby in on the shit? And then the baby started to kind of fuss, right? So she put the baby on her shoulder and started to rock it, right? And when she turned around, the baby made eye contact with me for a few seconds, and I smiled and nodded at the baby. And the look on my face was like, nigga, I just got done fucking the shit out of your mama. So the baby eventually calmed down, right? And she laid it back down on the bed. And she proceeded to get back in the fucking doggy style. But I said, nah, I want some of that missionary action. So she giggled and she laid on the bed and she spread her legs open like a fucking goalpost. And the only bad part was during this slight intermission, my dick jumped back down to about maybe 50%. But that was just hard enough for me to stuff my fucking dick back in the fucking pussy like a what is something that you stuff shit in? A fucking full laundry bag? I don't even fucking know, right? So I stuffed my dick back in the bitch, right? And immediately the smash factory was back up and running. Because as soon as my dick got in there, nigga, back all the way hard, right? And as I always say, like, you know, when I'm fucking a bitch missionary, I try to steal a bitch's soul, right? But this bitch's pussy was so good, I felt like this bitch was stealing my soul. So I'm fucking a bitch, right? And as I'm fucking a bitch, I couldn't stop looking over there at that fucking baby. Because I think the baby was asleep, but the baby could have just been bullshitting and was really over there on some cuckold shit. You know what I'm saying? What if this fucking baby was a freak and he just wanted to watch me fucking his mama? I don't fucking know. I don't know that fucking baby. Who the fuck is that baby? Is that the baby shit all up? No, that definitely was German Shepherd shit. That was big ass piles of shit. If it wasn't German Shepherd, it was at least Rottweiler or a grown pit bull shit. It was something going on there. I need to. Anyway, so So I'm fucking the bitch, right? And like I said, I kept looking over there at the baby, and in my head I started thinking like, yeah, baby, I know you jealous, baby, because I got my dick in your old house, nigga. You used to live in that bitch pussy, nigga. Now this my dick's house, nigga. My dick live in this pussy now, motherfucker. And guess how much? Guess how much my dick pay for rent? $40, motherfucker. But anyway, back to the pussies. This bitch, this bitch was this bitch was from the hood, but her pussy was high class. Like, if they sold this bitch's pussy at a store, you would have to call an associate with the key to get this bitch's pussy out the glass case. That's how good this bitch's pussy was. This top shelf pussy, right? This bitch didn't even have a vagina. This bitch didn't have a vagina. This bitch had vaginae. Yeah, I like that. Vaginae. That's some high class pussy. That's some expensive shit. But this bitch had vaginae, but she was fucking for crackhead prices. And that baby being in the room, I think that was the only reason I didn't nut immediately. Right? I was fucking this bitch like for too long. But it got to the point I was fucking this bitch so long that I was ready to go. So I started pounding the shit out this bitch just to get the shit over with. And as I was pounding the bitch out, the condom said, fuck it. And the condom rolled all the way down to my fucking balls. And even though my dick was probably in danger, probably in more danger than it's ever been, I said, fuck it. The condom bust, and I still got like 7 or 8 raw pumps in because you know I'm a fucking real nigga. I mean, I couldn't help it, nigga. I had to get them fucking pumps off, and then my dick started shooting like a fucking open fire hydrant on a hot day. Right? I nutted all over this bitch. I nutted all over this bitch's knees and shit. And I tried to apologize to the bitch, but this bitch just started giggling like it was fucking funny. So I guess she was okay with this shit. This bitch wasn't even tripping. So now, when we was done fucking, this bitch picked the panties up off the floor and put the panties back on her body. I was like, holy cannoli, Batman, what the fuck are you doing? Have you seen your floor, bitch? That rug is evil. Those panties belong in a Ghostbusters containment unit, bitch. So she walks me to the door, and the first time I came in, I didn't smell the shit for some odd reason. But upon exiting, the smell was so thick, I could see it. I could see the smell. So as I'm leaving out the door, she gives me a big hug, right? And then she asked me, what's my name? She asked me what's my name so she can save it in her phone. So I gave it to her, and I told her that I was going to save her name in my phone, and I told her that I would definitely be back for more. And of course, just like her living room, I was full of shit. So fast forward to the next day. This bitch sends me a text and she says, hey, what you doing, or some shit like that, right? And somehow we have an actual human being conversation. So, you know, we text messaging and shit back and forth. And I don't know how the fuck it happened, but somehow me and that bitch ended up texting back and forth all fucking day long. I mean, I don't know if it was the missionary or the raw dick, but this bitch was on some real buddy shit. And I'm going to be honest with you, I kind of liked it. So this went on for a few days, and of course we set up another fuck session. But this bitch didn't drive, so that meant that I had to go back to hell. But this time I was mentally prepared, so it wasn't that bad. It was still awful, but it wasn't as bad as the last time. I mean, the pussy, on the other hand, was magnifique. But I don't feel like going back into detail about how good the pussy was. I kind of told you guys that already, so I'm just gonna move this shit along a little bit. And right around here is when shit starts to get weird. Right around this little area. So me and this bitch like start texting all day, every day. And naturally, all right, here it comes, guys. Naturally, I don't even know how the fuck to say this shit. I'm ashamed. Naturally, I started to care for the bitch. I know. I mean, look, when the bitch was hungry, I sent pieces to her house and shit. I MoneyGrammed the fucking bitch maybe once. You know, I took the hotel to get some Pampers and shit for the baby. I'm sorry, guys. I was vasmatized by this bitch. And it didn't stop there. I forgot to mention that the second time, you know, when I went back to fuck the bitch, this bitch had on that same goddamn bra again. So I said, fuck it. Enough is enough. And I took the bitch on the shopping spree at Ross. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't like I took the bitch to Gucci or some shit. I took the bitch to fucking Ross. I spent maybe 120 something. I don't know. It wasn't that much money. It was fucking Ross. All right? And I know what you're thinking. What the fuck is his problem? And I tell you exactly what my problem was. Pussy. So anyway, of course, right? We set up another fuck session. And this is where shit gets really fucking shameful. Okay. After my last quest to the boo-boo house, I vowed to never step foot in that fucking nonsense again. So let me remind you guys right quick that at this point I was completely vasmatized. Maybe the raw got me, because remember I told you that, you know, doing the fucking missionary, it felt like this bitch was still in my soul. So maybe I was fucking vasmatized by that little 7-8 pumps of raw that I got. Maybe that's what fucking got me. I don't know. But anyway, I took the bitch downtown Chicago, and we went on a fucking date, nigga. Listen. Hold on, wait, don't judge me just yet. Don't throw your fucking phones or whatever you listen to this shit on. Don't turn your radio down. Just hear me out. Hear me out for a second. Hear me out. Okay. I took the bitch downtown and I took her to fucking Weber Grill, right? And when I took this bitch to Weber Grill, this bitch acted like I took her to fucking Disney World, nigga. I mean, this bitch was getting emotional and shit. I mean, this bitch couldn't believe that I actually took her. I was like, bitch, how long have you been living here? Oh, you ain't never been downtown, bitch? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, man, on some real shit, that Weber Grill was like, it was at least $60, man. I don't never spend that much. But it don't stop there. I mean, the reason I took her downtown wasn't just for a date or no shit like that. It's because, like I said, I did not want to go back to Doodoo Land. So I got us a fucking room at the James Hotel. Because think about it, like if that pussy is that good in a fucking dumpster, imagine the type of pussy that I will get in a luxury situation, right? I had to do it. I mean, nigga, I had to see what the fuck was going on, you know. And listen, if you wanna fuck a hole in like a cheap, luxurious atmosphere, go to the James Hotel. I don't know how many James hotels it is and shit like that. You know, I mean, it's probably one in your fucking city. But if you do go to a James Hotel, tell them I sent you. Shit, I mean, I went to that fucking James. And that room was under 150. Yeah, it was like under 150, and it was a fucking 4-star hotel. So I think that was money well spent. So what I was talking about, so we got to the hotel room, right? And the first thing she did when we got there was jump in the shower. And after she jumped out the shower, she took out a small ball of lotion from her fucking purse. And she asked me if I could rub her down and shit, you know, with the lotion. And I was like, hell yes. So I rubbed her whole body down. And while I was rubbing her down, I was getting fucking super horny. And when I get real horny, I start getting fucking creative. So I laid down on the bed, right, on my fucking back. I pulled my dick out. And then I asked her if she could give me an ass job. And she was like, what the fuck is an ass job? And if you don't explore different porn categories like me, an ass job is when a bitch basically jerks you off only using her ass cheeks. So she agreed to give me an ass job. But before the ass job, this bitch grabbed my dick like a microphone, looked at me right in the face and said, you know I don't do this. And then she began to give me a slow, romantic type head job. It was just a little bit trash, but the fact that she didn't usually do it is what gave her performance a fucking 10 out of 10. And then she did it for like maybe, I don't know, maybe around like 2 minutes or something like that. It wasn't really, she didn't fucking fuck around with it that long. So yeah, maybe about 2 minutes. So then she took the fucking lotion. She lubed up her ass crack and gave me my very first ass job, which felt just as good as it looked on fucking Pornhub. She did that for maybe 2 minutes, and then this is when the magic happened. Let me explain. How do I explain this shit? Because I want you guys to visualize exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. I don't want to fuck this up. So, okay, I was laying on my back, right? And this bitch pressed my dick against my stomach, and she rubs her naked vagina up and down the shaft of my dick. And the pussy was so wet that my dick my dick was fucking drowning. My dick was like right. And after like a minute and a half, this bitch comes all over my fucking balls. And then she says, thank you. And then she says, you ready to nut? And before I could even reply, this bitch starts sliding the lips of her pussy along my dick again, right? And before I could, even try to grab a fucking rubber, She slipped the dick into her pussy, dug her fingers into my chest, and she fucked the shit out of me. The pussy was so good. I said herpes, schmerpies, and AIDS, schmades. Fuck it. We all gotta fucking die somehow. And why not die from fucking pussy? Fuck it. Fuck it. I just said fuck it. And then I flipped over missionary and I started making sweet love to this hoe. I kissed the bitch on the lips and everything. I don't know. I was in the fucking zone. I was really vasmatized at that point. And while I'm fucking this bitch missionary, I was about to do my signature missionary foot in the mouth move. But when I put my face close to the foot, this bitch foot smelled like she been fucking UFC fighting or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck? Bitch, didn't you just take a shower? I didn't say that to the bitch. I said it in my head. I was like, didn't this bitch just take a shower? Why the fuck does her feet smell like this? So I didn't put the fucking foot in my mouth. I wanted to. I was about to just say, you know what? Fuck it. I'm still gonna do it, man. I was just so fucking horny, nigga. But I said, fuck it. So I went back to kissing the bitch. And, you know, as I'm kissing on the bitch and shit, you know, I could feel my fucking balls filling up. I was like, oh shit, I'm about to fucking nut. So I had to make a split second decision. It was like, okay, do I leave it in or pull it out? Leave it in or pull it out. And I'm a real nigga, so I wanted to leave it in. My mind was telling me no, but my body was telling me yeah. So I pulled it out. But just in the nick of time. It was just right when it was right there. I pulled it out. And nigga, I nutted so much that I lost weight. I lost at least 3 pounds. And when I was done, this bitch looked like a fucking frosted flake. I nutted all over this bitch. So after that was over, she got in the shower and she took another shower. And while she was in the shower, I was laying there on the bed, asshole naked, right? And the funny part about that is I don't even remember taking all my fucking clothes off. I was like, damn, when the fuck did I get asshole naked? That's how I really know I was vasmatized for real, because I don't even fucking remember taking all my shit off, nigga. I didn't even have no fucking socks on, nigga. I was asshole naked. And here's the truth. Here's the truth about being asshole naked. The truth is that no straight man likes to lay in a bed asshole naked. And it's for one reason only why we don't like laying in a bed asshole naked. Gay ghosts. Listen, I don't want no fucking gay ghost to fuck me up my ass. I mean, you go to sleep naked, and then next thing you know, you waking up to some fucking Scooby-Doo Mysteries dick. It's a no for me, dog. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? And you can call me homophobic all you want, but this is my ass. I ain't got no problem with gay people. Just don't fuck me. Especially if you're a fucking ghost, nigga. That's rape, nigga. Just get the fuck away from me. You know what I'm saying? Because listen, you got to think about it, right? People die every day. But nobody ever thinks about the fact that gay people die too. So it's gay ghosts out here, nigga. And listen, this is gonna sound a little weird, but if I was a ghost, I would definitely be doing some weird ghost shit. All right, I'll be sneaking around in bitches' bathrooms and shit. You know, right? Is it just me? You know, that they be doing some creepy shit. Nigga, you can't see me, bitch. And you can't feel this shit. Is that really a Me Too? Can you Me Too a ghost? Is the Me Too movement gonna come after me because I'm fucking ghost shaming or some shit? I don't fucking know. But I mean, you gotta really think deep into that shit, right? Like, what the fuck do you guys think morning breath is? Morning breath comes from a gay ghost riding your face while you asleep. This is my theory. While you sleep, your fucking mouth open, a fucking gay ghost open up his ass crack and start riding your face, nigga. You just tossed a fucking ghost salad. That's what the fuck morning breath is. That's why your breath smell like ass, nigga. You been fucking tossing gay ghost salad. But anyway, like I said, it's just my theory, and I'm fucking sticking to it. Now back to my story. So I threw my drawers on, and then I walked over to this bitch's purse, and I put $60 in a purse because honestly, I didn't know if this was a fucking free piece of pussy or this was a pay to play move. I had no idea because we didn't even discuss price because we technically went on a date. So I felt like, hey, listen, this bitch owed me some pussy, nigga. I was shit that whole day. I was down like, nigga, I don't know, man. At least a good, almost a good $400. Damn. Pardon me why I go beat my own ass right fast. I can't believe that I spent like $400 on a fucking toot, nigga, for one day. I fucked all the way up. And here's a bit of advice for you guys. Like, if you guys are ever in doubt and you don't know, like, if this is a pay-to-play move or a bitch giving you some free pussy, just leave the bitch. So just give her some money. Get a hoe some money, and that will fucking clear up any confusion that you have. So after that beautiful sex session was over, we ended the night with a romantic stroll to the 24-hour Walgreens to grab a box of Plan B. Because I risked AIDS, I risked herpes, but a baby, fuck that shit. So moving on along, this bitch ended up this is moving like a couple weeks or months. I can't remember, man. Like I think it was like a couple of months, maybe like a month or two into the future. Like moving along, this bitch ended up getting kicked out of the place that she was living at for some reason, because she was like, yeah, the dude I was living with, he don't want me living there no more. And I was like, dude, you was living with? Bitch, I didn't know you was living with a dude, but who gives a fuck? So I guess he was never there. I don't know what the fuck, man. Like, I was like, yo, was that your pimp? So I asked her, like, yo, was that your pimp? And she was like, nah, he just, I guess that he was a trick that she ended up living with or some shit like that. And she said that he was like a fucking drug addict or some shit like that, or some shit, man. Who gives a fuck? Sad story, sob story. I'm not here for fucking sob story. So he ended up kicking her out and shit. So she ended up like just hopping from house to house, you know what I'm saying? And then she eventually ended up in fucking Baltimore somehow, living with some family members, because I guess that's where she was originally from, and she didn't have a lot of fucking friends and family here, so she just ended up in fucking Baltimore, not to be homeless, because she definitely couldn't come live with me. And their relationship eventually it crashed and burned, a little relationship that we had. And I actually recently found that bitch on Facebook, because when I decided that, I wanted to tell this fucking story, it made that bitch pop into my head. So I was like, yo, let me try to find this bitch. It was kind of hard to find her because I couldn't really remember her last name like that. But I found the bitch, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't send a friend request because, for one, I don't want to rekindle that friendship. Fuck that. The past is the past. Let bagons be fucking bagons. And for two, I don't really fuck with Facebook like that. I'm a fucking Instagram guy. But that's it, guys. I mean, I can go on and on with this fucking shit because it was other little shit like, in between that shit. But, it's really insignificant. So I'm just going to end the story right here. And, I talked myself to fucking death. My fucking throat was hurting when I started this shit because, I went to a fucking basketball game today and, I was fucking yelling for my team to win and shit. And we actually won. So I was, who gives a fuck about that? So thank you guys again for checking out my channel. And if you want to hit me up and ask me what the new back page is or some shit like that, just follow me on Instagram at Perry's_Ratliff. You know what I'm saying? And jump in my fucking DM. You know what I'm saying? And this can be our little secret. I'll tell you what the fuck the new back page shit is if you're trying to get your fucking dick wet, nigga. I got you. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers been hitting me up, and a lot of motherfuckers been asking me like, "Yo, what's the new back page?" I've been sending motherfuckers the shit. And like I said, some girls been hitting me up too, trying to get down. So I really appreciate you guys, man. I love the fact that that we got our own little safe space where we can, talk about these hoes, man, because there's a lot of people out there like us. And, these motherfuckers are in a closet, come out the closet and share your back page experiences. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. You're not alone. It's a lot of motherfuckers that beat off. There's a lot of motherfuckers that buy pussy. Like, this is just the world that we live in. And I'm glad that, we can come here on my channel and, us guys got a safe space where we can fucking be ourselves. We ain't got to be fucking phony. We can fucking, talk about the shit that we want to fucking talk about. And we can carry this fucking shit, over to my fucking Instagram and we can fucking chat about it, man. Chat about some hoes. I mean, motherfuckers been trying to hook me up with some hoes, man. Motherfuckers been trying to put me on to some fucking hoes that they've been fucking with. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna check these hoes out. I mean, one motherfucker.
All right, we back. So what's up, y'all? Should I open up the panel? I should open up the panel. Let me see. We're a little bit over an hour and 12 minutes in. Should I open up the panel, y'all? I don't have a topic for tonight. I just want to share that story. That story was funny as shit. That story's funny as hell. This nigga said, Raul, hold up. Raul. Where's Marco? Marco probably sleep. Let me see. Let me get this link. I'll probably open up the. Let's see. Copy clipboard. Let me put this link down in the description. I ain't gonna be up too late tonight, but I'll open up the panel. Boom. There we go. What's going on, MGTOW Flight? R Green, Tyrone Church. Mr. Marcus. What's going on, y'all? Oh shit. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. You can hit the links. Give me 1 second. Yeah, he said the hoodie was player hating. Hold on, y'all.
I just want it all, yeah. I just wanna pop it, then I fall, yeah. Got a lot of oxy in the zen. I've been cooking up anything cool. Oh, I'm gonna do it if she asks for. If she don't, I'm Cosby, then I'm back. Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Make a move. You can do it. Got a bad one, who don't lie. I just wanna hit it with the light.
Yeah, baby, let me get you right. Got some options and I got some macros. You can do it, make a movie. I don't really care, I've been on it all. Got a bad one in the yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Make a movie. You can do it.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know the Breakfast Club covered Snoop Dogg apologizing earlier. It said Snoop Dogg clarifies previous Gayle King comments. Let's listen to that real quick.
This is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee on the Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
All right, so
And basically, I think Snoop Dogg basically cleared up the rumors of what he was saying to Gayle King, basically to protect his bag. Remember, this guy is still on daytime television with Martha Stewart. So yeah, he probably got a call from the higher ups. Never know. See.
this all started with Gayle King's interview with Lisa Leslie, and she asked some questions regarding Kobe Bryant about his legacy and the rape allegations, and people did not like that question at all. One person in particular was Snoop Dogg. If you remember, here's what he said originally.
Gayle King, out of pocket for that. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after Harvey Weinstein asking them dumbass questions. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my mother homeboy's reputation, punk mother. Respect the family and back off, bitch, before we come get you.
All right. Well, Oprah Winfrey
Oh, damn,
was
I ain't hear
on
that part.
today with Hoda and Jenna, and she said that Gayle is not doing well after that.
She is not doing well. May I say she is not? She is not doing well because she has now death threats and has to now travel with security, and she's feeling very much attacked. You know, Bill Cosby is tweeting from jail. She's not doing well, and feels that she was put in a really terrible position because that interview had already ran.
Mm-hmm. In addition, Oprah says that this backlash is not warranted.
Obviously, all things pass. She will be okay, but she hasn't slept in 2 days.
What do you think about all that criticism?
You know so much information about how she's doing. She's not doing well. You up here crying. She hasn't slept for 2 days. She has to move around. How do you know that? Sound like you're Gayle.
And the attacking to the point where it is dangerous to be in the streets alone, because it's not just the people who are attacking, it's the other people who take that message and feel like they can do whatever they want to because of it.
Well, since then, Snoop Dogg has clarified his comments.
Notice how they take all of the vitriol and fucked up things that she did basically after Kobe Bryant died and just made it all about her. It's not about her asking Lisa Leslie no messed up ass question now. It's about her protection. Get the fuck out of here.
And here's what he has to say about
Right,
not wanting
Joey.
people to physically harm Gayle King.
I'm a nonviolent person. When I said what I said, I spoke for the people who felt like Gayle was very disrespectful towards Kobe Bryant and his family. Now, with that being said, what I look like wanting some harm to come to a 70-year-old woman. I was raised way better than that. I didn't want no harm to come to her and didn't threaten her. All I did was said, you out of pocket for what you're doing and we watching you. Have a little bit more respect for Vanessa, her babies, and Kobe Bryant's legacy.
Yeah, I never thought Snoop wanted that at all. When he said we're gonna get you, I thought it was on social media, like how
But you know, people are crazy.
But how the Barbs attack me, or the Barbs attack you, or Beyonce's what did Beyonce's people call? The Beehive attack drama.
Oh, they
all
about
the
to attack
times.
you for not knowing.
Sorry, Beehive.
Yeah, but you can't, like, as a celebrity, you have to be careful with what you say on your platform because people took that as we're gonna get her.
Right.
So it's good that he clarified that he does not want anything physically, nothing violent to happen.
Right.
All right, now the rumor is that Neo and his wife, Crystal Smith, are splitting. They're saying that they are broken up according to the Jasmine brand. They're no longer together. They said Crystal left him. She's had enough. And they said she is ready to make the split legal. She plans to file for divorce this month.
How many kids do they have?
They say Neo got with a porn star.
And I saw he posted a clip of him singing a new song. He's
something
talking
like
about
that.
moving his wedding ring into his pinky ring. I guess she gave back the ring, and that's what he was singing. I don't know. Maybe they'll work it out, though. They do have kids and a whole family, so you never know. Could be just who knows? I don't know what's going on inside their relationship. Okay. Now, Oprah and Michelle Obama were at the Barclays over the weekend. And one thing that Michelle Obama was talking about is why going low is the easy way out. And trust me, it is. But sometimes you have to go high, and that does take a lot more effort. Here's what she said.
Going low is easy, which is why people go to it. It's easy to go low. It's easy to lead by fear. It's easy to be divisive. It's easy to make people feel afraid. That's the easy thing, and it's also the short-term thing. So what I have to keep in mind is usually when I want to go low, it's all about my own ego. It's not about...
She lost my credibility because she's chilling with Oprah. Joey Crack says she know damn well Snoop ain't trying to bring harm to her. He talking about the internet dragging her ass as they should. That's a fact right there.
Solving anything. It's not about fixing anything. It's about seeking revenge on the thing that happened to you.
Yes, Envy, you know how hard it is to go high, right?
High as in what?
As instead of going low, they say when they go low, we go high. But sometimes you do want to just be like, all right, let's play dirty.
Nah, when they go low, I like to go low too. Let's play dirty. I'm petty. I'm trying to change.
But like
that
Michelle
in
Obama
2020.
said, it does take a lot more self-restraint to go high.
That's right.
And it's something to practice.
But revenge feels so much better though.
Temporarily. But you know what? I always believe in karma. I believe it might take years. It might take a long time. But everybody that does wrong, it comes right back to them, right?
You're right.
All right. Now, Rihanna, everybody is waiting for that album. A lot of people are very impatient. And she did an interview with Entertainment Tonight. And she said she does like to rile up her fans.
Go low,
as
get
they're waiting
high.
for that next album. The last album came out in 2016. That's how long it's been.
Wow, it's been a long time.
Yeah. So here's what she has to say about
Travis
just
Scott
even
wrote that
having
album
her
too.
Fenty brand at New York Fashion Week and in Bergdorf and all of that.
I remember being in the store and just like, okay, one day I'm gonna be able to afford that, and to have my brand live in this space at such a high magnitude of quality and luxury. It's special. This never seemed like a dream that was possible. I don't even think these were a part of my dreams. I just wanted to make music that was heard around the world. Being famous was not even a part of my dream. That came and I was like, whoa, I didn't think about this part.
I'm happy for Rihanna, man. She's so successful in that space, and I'm happy for her. I can't wait to hear more music, but she's doing her, and I'm not mad at that.
Well, here's what she said about antagonizing her fans.
R9, what's the latest?
Can you guys do like CGI and stuff, like post?
Yeah.
Okay. Can we do like a dot to be continued?
Yeah, that's R9 right there. Throw that post on Insta
Right,
whenever
this
you
is
have
getting boring. Okay, so yeah, and I warn people about our women, especially the disrespect that they had going towards Kobe. That was the worst, man. Like, it was like not even a day or two, and all these hoes came out of nowhere and was disrespecting Kobe. Listen to this one.
So obviously the news today is that Kobe Bryant
I agree.
has passed away in a helicopter crash. First, to be honest, I didn't think it was real. I was like, is this real or is this just another rumor that's going around? And then after looking into it more, I'm like, okay, this is real. It's on television, or we're supposed to think it's real at least. So, but no, I do think it's real. And so, it's interesting because I do see a lot of Black women who are you know, again with this like faux sympathy, like it's just so easy to get Black women emotionally worked up over stuff. So, you know, oh, Kobe, oh, this or that. And I'm just thinking, like, he really didn't give a fuck about Black women. So I was actually kind of surprised that, you know, there was all these posts
Hear this
flying up
shit?
on social media. And
This ugly ass bitch. You hear this shit? Get Black women riled up. Bitch, ain't nobody, ain't nobody caring about you? I remember the second day after he died, this girl was like, damn, everybody's sad. She was like, I'm gonna send you a picture to cheer you up. I'm like, what is it a picture of? It's a picture of her. Like, bitch, Kobe's dead. What do you get the hell out of here?
and whatever. And I do think it's quite interesting. But again, you know, it's easy, like I said, to tap into the emotions of so-called Black American women in particular.
Y'all don't have
Now,
emotions.
I took a few notes on this because the thing is, I've been telling you guys since I've been on social media. So that's probably been like, it's 2020 now. So it's been about 6 years that I've been saying things are going to escalate, things are going to get worse. Nobody is exempt from just the, you know, the vengeance that the Dark Mother in particular brings upon people. You know, if you live your life and carry out your life in a certain way to get certain things in return, then you're going to get it. And these days you're going to get it quick. There's no waiting period any longer for the bullshit that people receive due to the things that they do and, you know, just acts that they carry out.
Oh, and
So
these women are the worst, y'all. Every dude knows a fake spiritual bitch. Them the ones you don't want to be around. Them the worst ones. Get away from them. Them the cursed ones. Don't have them read your tarot cards. Don't have them do nothing. I don't want you to light no sage. No. Fake witch. Call themselves practicing white magic. Them spiritual bitches are the worst ones, by the way.
I wrote a few notes here, and I just, like I said, I think it's interesting.
This motherfucker wrote notes.
How people are quick to mourn celebrities just based on the fact that they're on national television or international television. And it's like nobody really looks at the things that the people do. It's just all like, oh, you know, well, this person was a celebrity and, you know, they dribbled a ball well. So, you know, I feel so bad about, you know, just what happened and yada, yada, yada.
According to her.
And you know, my thing is a lot of people are just wasting time with this faux sympathy type of thing. And you know, I think it's all bullshit. I think a lot of the people that's posting, oh, RP, you know, not everybody, but I do think a good number of people are like, it's all bullshit to me. Now, another thing that I wanted to stress was because this is the stuff that people don't think about. You know, this is the stuff that people want to sweep under the rug. People like sweeping bullshit under the rug, especially in the United States of America. So my thing is, you know, this man was accused of rape back in
That's what it was. I was just about to say, Tiku. Look, Kobe did not rape this girl. And then when they did the DNA test, didn't they say they found like 2 or 3 more different men's sperm on her body? And then on top of that, she was pregnant. Come on, man. And these sisters, they believe in their heart of hearts he did that.
Free. Okay, anally raping a woman who worked at a girl, I think she was 19, who worked at a hotel.
Yeah, it was a white girl. He said, what did he do to her? Not marry her, leave his wealth behind. Right. And nobody, this girl.
So I'm like, and of course, you know, these celebrities have enough money to pay people off and, you know, to get stuff taken off their records and whatever else and all this type of stuff. But the whole point is that shit happened. And, you know, but if you have money, you can.
That shit happened. That's your only, okay.
Oh, well, let's just sweep it under the rug and let's just, if you're a celebrity, oh, well, they're, you know, they dribble the ball well. So what else, whatever other things they do, we don't give a fuck, right?
Oh wow.
People take, dignity and things of that nature out of the equation when it comes to celebrities. It's like they put these celebrities on this god status of they can do nothing wrong, basically. So it's quite interesting that a lot of women I've seen, a lot of women who especially talk about, just how the rates at which women are being raped and abused and things like that, but they're over here talking about R.I.P. Kobe. So it's just interesting the hypocrisy that I see from certain individuals.
And these are the women that will swear up and down that they're smart. Right. These are the ones that will swear up and down that they're smart. Dark Meteorite, what's good, bro? You said the part they don't mention before is then went to Kobe Bryant. She was planning on going to Oh, I didn't know that. The Daggle.
And he was obviously married. He had over 100 affairs. So that's another thing.
How you know that?
He definitely, regarding the spiritual and the natural aspect of it, he did not understand the first law of nature, which is the law of self-preservation. And we can see that by looking at his family. I wouldn't really say he was an ally of indigenous women, of so-called Black women in particular. And these are most of the women that I see online expressing the sympathy for him. So it's quite interesting. Another thing, he was known to make colorist statements. Like he did make a statement to one athlete where he was like, you go to the hole like a light-skinned dude or whatever, kind of like a mocking type of thing. So that's quite interesting, especially being that, well, you're with a light-skinned, woman or whatever. So why are you making cracks and jokes about light-skinned guys?
These broads be acting like they're fucking psychologists and experts and shit. Dark Meteorite, what's up? You said these chicks slipping slipping up DJ Kid, April Mason, Lonnie Love, and now this Kobe.
So the colorism thing, and that's again hypocrisy on his end. And then, speaking on those things, we right now, and this is what I've said as well multiple times, we're in a time of rising feminine energy. And so the aspect of feminine energy that we are seeing take place and that's being executed on this planet right now is the dark aspect. It's the aspect of the dark mother. And so you're going to see a lot of crazy, disturbing, vile things being put out in the open for everyone to see, because it has to. It has to be put out in the open first.
There goes that goddamn baby. Talking all that shit and your baby in the background crying. Okay. Always, when you're dealing with Black women, always count to hear a baby in the background.
First. So that is something that is currently taking place. Okay. This is part of that. And the reason why is because, the dark mother is not looking at, and that this is, the name that I've given it, that certain, some other people have given it. Some people may call it something else. Some people may call it Kali, whatever, Kali Yuga or whatever. But this dark mother aspect
called Caligula.
She's not looking at, how much money you have, how much fame you have.
That's a lot.
Things of that nature. How many television stations you've been on. She's not looking at that, how are you treating other people? How are you treating women? How are you, treating children? Did you honor the natural law of self-preservation? It's interesting because I do see a lot of people talk about cosmic laws and all this type of stuff, but when it comes to self-preservation, they pussyfoot around with the law, and it's like you don't pick and choose what laws you're gonna believe in and follow and whatever.
She's making my head hurt. Like, she just said a whole lot of nothing. Dark mother energy laws. Just imagine being with something like this, man. SYSBM.
Too. It's a lot of fake people out here claiming to be this and that, who conveniently ignore certain aspects of things. And it's like, it doesn't matter who you're related to. The truth is the truth. It doesn't matter who you like. The truth is the truth, regardless, period. So that's something else I wanted to say.
What the hell are you
and
talking
the answer
about?
to those questions is no. He didn't do those things. He didn't respect women. He didn't adhere to the law of self-preservation.
Really?
And so he cut his life short. And whatever way in which his life was cut short in the mundane world is whatever way it was. But his life was already cut short spiritually a long time ago. So that's the thing that a lot of people are failing to understand. And it's quite interesting because I'm like, all these witches.
This bitch never dunked a day in her life, and she talking about somebody cutting. Okay.
And whatever, and claiming to be this and that, but y'all don't get this. So it's quite funny. But that type of energy will extend to your offspring. So you got to be careful how you carry yourself, what you do, because that will extend to your offspring. And we saw that happen in this case. And, that's just the raw truth about it. There are many ways in which people cut their life short. There's the physical way. There is the spiritual way, and some people say karma, whatever people want to call it, so it's just like you have to watch what you do and, who you do it to. You really do. So, and he didn't. He cut his life short. And so what I wanted to say is that women, you all need to preserve your empathy and sympathy for people who are worth it, for people who matter. Stop falling for all this stuff on television that you're seeing. Stop falling for people based on how much money they have, how much fame they have, and then bitching and complaining when you end up getting
that part, Tico. That part. They don't want to talk about that. They want to sweep that under a rug. As far as they concerned, that number don't exist.
Abused and whatever because you decided to fall for some shit for a mundane reason. Okay, so we're going to talk about women are goddesses and this and that. Well, I'm going to need for y'all to step into your goddesshood and start carrying yourself like it and understand what comes along with that. You're wasting a lot of energy and a lot of sympathy, and this world is leeching off of women's sympathy and women's energy. So take your energy away, such as in this instance.
She don't even believe the shit.
She
don't even believe the shit she talking about.
Collective of women all across the planet can actually begin to see things move quicker in our favor. So that's basically all I had to say. This dark mother energy is going to prevail. It is what it is. People don't have to like it. People don't have to agree with what I said. It's not about me. The truth is the truth, and that's just what it is. So I don't know. What do you guys think? I see somebody, there's a lot of bullshit, people saying, oh, it's a conspiracy and all of this stuff. And again, people just don't really understand, just how energy works. People don't understand, cosmic law, natural law.
You don't understand how energy works or natural law. And I want you guys to, and I'm glad you guys are following SYSBM because this is I don't even know if this bitch's still alive, but this is a good reason right here to leave. All of these came out right after Kobe died. Kobe's not even in the ground yet. He gets buried on the 24th. 2/24/20. I think she said. So yeah. Check this out. This is another one. So if you think that was just one girl, because you know how broads like to say, "Oh, that was just one example." No. Here's another one.
The title of this video: Kobe Bryant died.
There's always some weird, whacked out looking broad.
Nubia, what's up, Nubia? Girl, we gotta talk about this. I know y'all can't run it over.
Ew.
Girl, Kobe Bryant.
Ew.
Girl. We gotta talk. We swirlers. We have to talk, bitch.
We swirlers. Notice that. Notice that. We swirlers have to talk. Okay.
Now, my answer to this question is unbothered, not an issue for Black women. See, what y'all Black women need to understand is this. Just because we share the same skin tone as these Negroes, they are not our men.
Yes, that's Crystal. How you know? Well, I mean, her voice is distinctive. I don't really watch her. But yes, this is her.
Let me repeat that for the people in the back. Just because we share the same skin tone as these Negroes, they are not our men. The money is going to go to the Latina. Maria wins this round. Maria is going to cash in those chips. Maria's family is going to be good for the next 3 generations. This is not a concern for Black women. 24-hour locations. Girl, he was in Italy. He moved from Italy when he was 14. He speaks Italian. He married a Latina. I mean, he looks like a Black man, but his heart and his soul is not of Black women. It really isn't. A Black woman gave birth to him, but he's not a Black. He's not for Black women. I think it was a sacrifice. You know, that entertainment industry is crazy. I wouldn't be surprised if they sacrificed him. But, you know, my thing is this. With the money, how does his money affect how does his money affect Black women? It doesn't. His children will get that money. Okay, Maria and her mama are gonna be good. Maria and her brothers and sisters and all her Hispanic family are good. We got a Latina. Somebody's bothered. Somebody is mad. I said what the fuck I said. We got a Latina called Maria Gonzalez. You can't run your Latina ass over to a Black woman's channel who's a swirler. That's your man, sweetheart. Kobe ain't got shit to do with us niggas over here.
See, this is what that's fucking funny. Wow. Why does she care if she's a swirler? Right. Right. You see, the thing is they can't successfully swirl, so they have to literally justify their swirling. Because the thing is that they got to give off the illusion that they're winning. They're not winning. These dudes aren't wifing them up like that. Oh yeah, Mayhem. They've been pocket watching brothers because see, when you have the money, you're supposed to be giving back to the hood. You're supposed to be opening up rec centers and giving back to the hood. Whereas right now, you see how they're bragging and saying, "Oh, we're more educated. We're going to school, get the bag, and all this other stuff. We're securing bags out here and all this other stuff." Oh, where's the rec centers? Where's the schools? Where's the League of Mothers producing more Kobe's? Of course, you're gonna have a white man talking crazy about Black dudes on her with a video. Look at her. I bet you she not with that nigga right now. Yeah. See, what Black women don't realize is that white people use them to get out their sexual frustration. That's what they've been brought to this country for, to be concubines. White people don't really have to be incels. The true incels are just dudes that don't like Black women. Because They can come into the community and get straight cooperation. No problem. They get straight cooperation. And they know our women are faking because they can get on World Star Hip Hop also and watch this dysfunctional behavior. And they know she saves that behavior for you and not for them. You know? So I'm gonna do a stream on that later on today on how technology has changed women. Because I was on a panel recently and they were trying to tell me technology has not changed women. Okay. All right. Oh, really? You know, I think I proved my point a billion times, but I'll prove it again. Technology has definitely changed women. It's the cell phone, bro. The cell phone alone has changed everybody. It changed social interactions. Social interactions. It's changed everything, bro. Generations used to be well, how they like to do generations is like what, every 10 to 15 years or some shit like that. And it jumped. It jumped. It's less. Like generations probably like nigga 5 to 7 years now. Hmm. I always wonder why can't the hood give back to each other, networking and oh man, that'll never happen, bro. Them niggas will kill each other. I mean, even without technology, they were the same, but the technology has definitely broken more women and a lot of new women. The women are dressing a certain way they never would have dressed if they hadn't seen it on Instagram. And the same girl that they're following on Instagram, quote unquote, snapping checks. They look up to these strippers, man. They look up to the whole culture, man. All of this stuff is spreading way faster and at a rapid, alarming rate because of like going viral and whole culture, and strip culture, and all this other all the got into what up Dwayne? Got into a argument with some old heads talking about some women have always been the same. No, nigga, this a different breed of bitch. This a whole different breed of bitch. The girls back in your day was not tattooed all over. You know, they weren't tattooed all over, had tattoos on their face and words and shit written on their knuckles like the average girl, you know. She wasn't in a hoe's uniform. Yeah, Dwayne, man, you gotta run it back, man. You gotta run it back. Everything on steroids now. He said they only had hand prayer tattoos. You said these hoes went KO Ken on social media apps. Yeah. Don't let these old niggas gaslight you like this shit didn't happen, man. Come on now. Yeah. Well, let me tell y'all, man. These hoes wasn't ready for the internet. That's how the internet exposed them. These hoes wasn't ready for the internet and to have their full behavior on display like that. And so hasn't these old niggas too. These older niggas, man, these older dudes they didn't expect the internet to become what it is, man. The internet done took on a whole different life. Tez, what's good, bro? Yeah, man, them hoes back in the day didn't have tattoos all over their body and piercings and shit. They're nigga, their plastic surgery was garbage back then. Everything is high tech right now. No homo. They're trannies back in the day. Looked like trannies. Do you see what these doctors are doing to these niggas now? That's nothing short. That's nothing short of witchcraft, nigga. Dudes are gonna have to start getting with single mothers just to make sure that motherfucker can have a baby like shit. Yeah, man. It's a fact. I feel sorry for my. I mean, I don't think we're gonna. Well, I don't know because we got a lot more years left than all of us, but I think our kids gonna deal with it bad, bro. And I'm gonna tell y'all else what's gonna happen in the future because I know this shit. Like I live in a city where I can tell you exactly the next move. Dudes are gonna be pretending. Dudes are gonna be pretending into being dykes to hook up with women. It sounds stupid. I know it sounds dumb, but listen to what I'm saying. Dudes are gonna look like bull dykes just to hook up with women. Like actually, if they already aren't, carry themselves like a bull dyke just to hook up with women. Broads already fucking broads with strap-ons and shit. He said plus more access to mates and opportunity, whole and for whole pergamy. It really puts negative qualities. Yep. Johnny Black, what's good, bro? He said, yeah, I've been saying that makeup is low key witchcraft. Yeah, it's deception, the illusion. Tommy said the same thing about having to date single moms. Yeah. Yeah, it's on steroids. But D Wayne says our kids gonna be all right. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Straggle Daggles destroyed the community like Pain destroyed Hit It. That's a good one. He said, I got my young Maz ready. Thinking Man's Templar did a video of the female Snapchat filter that went viral. I'm pretty sure. But you ask these old heads, what's that? They don't even know what that is. But they're going to tell you shit hasn't changed. Okay. So, yeah. Well, listen, y'all. I'm about to biz ounce. It's getting late. It's 5:07 in the morning. And I'll be back on this afternoon. I don't know what topics I'm gonna do. But yeah, Tico, yeah, Thinking Man's Templar. I think he's still over in Colombia. I gotta ask Marco. Because Marco was over there with him for a little bit. So I don't know if he came back yet. He said most dudes gonna leave. Yeah, get a robot. The rise of robosexuals. Them goddamn robosexuals. Oh yeah, they coming. I have a robot woman. Yo, if technology replaces women with robots, I'm sorry, to a certain degree, that's gonna be funny as hell. Because we're gonna get the women first. Like nobody cares about making robot dudes. Like we should all right, thanks, Mayhem. We should we we should we should just make women robots and don't make male robots and stuff. Tell them to figure it out on their own. Since they so smart and got all the ideas and shit. They don't know how to do that. They don't even know how to pave a street. I do need to do a vid on coronavirus. You said do a vid on coronavirus. Ludacris, we got is good background music. Okay. Yeah, I'll do a vid on the coronavirus because them Chinese people over there eating bat soup and shit. Them motherfuckers eating bat soup. LGBRT. So shout outs to Mayan. Yeah, he's in Medellin with his toes twiddling. Yeah, that coronavirus. It's always a new virus every year, man. It was Ebola one day, then it was something else, anthrax, and then some other shit. Yeah, the fucking the new robots are gonna be running on the Unreal Engine like shit. It took out 1,000 people already. I heard it was like 2-3 cases, and then I heard there was a case here in America, but it was in like Baltimore or some shit. That's scary. More people die from the flu than that coronavirus bullshit. Yeah, because I think the coronavirus is like a variation of the flu. Yeah, man. Like it was like Jay-Z in 1992, nigga. I'm like, bruh. Jay-Z's like the exception of the rule. Like, come on now. Jay-Z had money. And still he would be lost today. Jay-Z always got the new shit. Like, go listen to some of the stories these dudes told about Jay-Z. Jay-Z had bread, bro. He always had new shit before it was released to the public. Oh yeah, if you old, that virus gonna finish you off. That's a shitty way to go. But all right, y'all, man. Y'all have a good night. Make sure y'all get some sleep. Depending on where you at, it's probably y'all. Somebody probably up getting ready for work. So, all right, y'all. Deuces.